Imagine standing on a world where the laws of nature feel broken. On one horizon, a sun that never rests, burning with the fury of 1,000 furnaces. On the other, a darkness so absolute, it freezes the very air around you. If you were to step onto this planet, you wouldn't just die. You would vaporize and freeze at the same moment. This isn't science fiction. This isn't imagination. This is K2-141b, a world 200 light-years away, a planet astronomers call the realm of eternal fire and ice. Today, we journey to the most extreme environment humanity has ever discovered, a world where the oceans are molten lava and the rain is made of solid rock. To understand this nightmare, we need to understand why it exists, why one half is a roaring inferno and the other a frozen tomb. The answer is tidal locking. Just like our moon always faces Earth, this planet faces its star forever. No rotation, no sunrise, no sunset, only one eternal moment, frozen in time. Now descend with me into the day side. Temperatures here exceed 3,000 degrees Celsius, hot enough not just to melt rock, but to turn it into vapor. On Earth, water evaporates and rains back down. But here, the oceans themselves are magma, a glowing sea of molten rock stretching across the horizon. And just like water, this magma evaporates. Its atmosphere is not air. It is a shimmering haze of vaporized sodium, silicon monoxide, and quartz. Imagine breathing air made of gaseous stone. That is the reality of the eternal day. But what happens when we leave the light? As we cross the Terminator line, the temperature plummets. We fall into a darkness where the star never rises. A land locked in permanent midnight. Here, the cold reaches nearly -200 degrees Celsius. A cold so deep, it feels like the universe itself has stopped breathing. But the silence of the dark side is a deception. Because this planet is at war with itself. The blazing atmosphere of the day side rushes toward the void of the night side, creating winds that scream across the surface at 5,000 kilometers per hour, 4 times the speed of sound, and carried within these winds is death. The rock vapor from the day side cools instantly in the darkness. It condenses, not into water, but into stone. This world doesn't rain droplets, it rains pebbles. It rains shards of ruby and quartz. It rains boulders, falling at supersonic speeds, shattering against frozen magma oceans below. This is not weather. This is a planet-sized storm of rock and fire, raging forever. Fire on one side, ice on the other, a hurricane of stone connecting them. Could anything survive such a world? Some astronomers believe, maybe. Right along the border lies a ring of perpetual dusk, the Terminator Zone. Here, the star rests forever on the horizon, not hot enough to burn you, not cold enough to freeze you. A delicate balance carved into darkness. On some planets like this one, the so-called eyeball worlds, this twilight strip might even hold liquid water. If life exists out there, it would be unlike any life we know. Creatures evolved in the dim half-light, hiding from scorching fire and escaping the deadly cold. It forces us to question everything we believe about habitability, about where life can form, and where it might already be waiting. The universe is stranger and far more terrifying than our fiction. While we search for another Earth, we uncover worlds that challenge the very limits of imagination. Worlds carved from fire and shaped by ice. K2-141. B stands as a reminder. In the vastness of space, our little blue world is an extraordinary gift, fragile, lucky, and rare.